Welcome. This video will detail calibration procedures for the P-Series pressure switches. We have a P-Series explosion-proof switch here. It has a dual chamber design, which means that the adjustment is separate from the electrical for safety. The electrical is located on the top of the switch in the explosion-proof housing. We would remove the cover and connect the micro switch in the same manner as we've done with the other switches. The white wire is connected to the common contact, the blue wire is connected to the normally open, and the red wire is connected to the normally closed contact. So the first step is to exercise the switch 3 times. You exercise the switch by starting at 0 pressure and taking it to full scale of the switch, which in this case is 100 pounds. We are going to set this at 80 psi on the increasing. So to do this, we will set the pressure on the switch to 80 psi. We will make sure it's right on 80 psi. With it set at 80 psi, we're going to adjust the switch to turn it off by turning the adjustment knob clockwise, and then we're going to adjust it to turn it back on. It turned off. So at this point, we would turn it back counterclockwise until it just turns on. And we want to do this slowly so that you get a very accurate initial set point. Now, to make sure that it is at the set point, we will take it back to 0 and then measure the exact set point. And it looks like it's just about on 80. Now we'll lower the pressure and measure the point at which it turns off when the light turns back to red. This will be the deadband of the switch. So we slowly lower the pressure just till it turns off. And then we measure that point that it turns off, which is approximately 71.5. So the deadband would be the difference with 80 minus 71.5 or 8.5. So now we will repeat this measurement 3 times to verify that the set point is repeatable. We are going to set the switch for 20 psi, decreasing set point. To do that, you want to start at 0, take it to the full range of 100 psi, and then back down to 20. And from there, we will adjust the switch to turn off. Now we're going to bring it back down to 20. And now we're going to turn the adjuster in the counterclockwise position to lower the set point. We are going to get it to turn on at that point, and then we're going to get it to just turn off. It turned on, green, which is good. That means that the switch has been turned on. We are now going to turn clockwise to get the switch to turn off. And that should be our set point. Now we must go back through the process of taking the pressure down to 0, back to full scale, and measure the set point at 20. We take the pressure back to 0, we go to full scale 100 psi, and now we want to set it down just above our 20 psi. And then slowly walk down and measure our set point. And it should turn off close to 20. And it did. Now, from here, we would increase our pressure to measure the deadband. It turned on just above 25, so it has a deadband of about 5. We would repeat this measurement 3 times to verify that it was repeatable. Thank you for watching.